5 reasons Russia isn't winning the war in Ukraine. Judging by some of the comments on here, a mind-numbing number of fuckwits seem to believe that Russia is winning the war in Ukraine and is therefore in a position to be dictating the terms of any peace deal. This is absolute bollocks. Reason number 1. Russia's main war aim failed within weeks. It's easy to forget now, but nearly 4 years ago Russia invaded Ukraine to overthrow its government, install a puppet regime and gain effective control over the entire country. Nearly 4 years later, Russia is reduced to having to essentially con and beg the US into handing it the areas of the Donbass that it still cannot take militarily. Russia controls about 1/5 of Ukraine, and 1/5 of an objective is nowhere near winning. Number 2, Russia's invasion is destroying its military. Russia used to have elite troops, now it just has cannon fodder. Russia used to have a Black Sea fleet, now it's just got a handful of useless boats. Russia used to have thousands of tanks, now it just has mobile coffins for the hundreds of thousands of soldiers it doesn't give the slightest fuck about. Russia's losses of men and materiel are vastly greater than Ukraine's, and nothing screams things aren't quite going to plan more than losing 1.2 million men in a war that was supposed to be over in a couple of weeks. Number 3, desperation. Mass missile and drone attacks like the one last night on Kyiv are launched by aircraft located hundreds of miles inside Russian territory. Why? Because since day one, Russia, apparently the second greatest military power in the world, failed to secure air superiority, and their chicken-ass pilots don't dare fly too close to Ukraine. So in order to make up for Russia's myriad military failings during this war, they now resort to bombing civilian infrastructure in an attempt to free civilians into submission. That's not strength, it's desperation. Reason 4, despite all of the bullshit that flows from the Kremlin, time is not on Russia's side at all. The economy is on life support provided by ever-increasing war spending, and Putin can't stop the war because when he does, all manner of bad things will happen. The economy tanks, hundreds of thousands of disgruntled soldiers return home expecting what's owed to them, and Ukraine still stands. Putin isn't winning, he's trapped in a death spiral of his own making with no way out except to wage more war. Reason number 5, long term, Russia might not even be viable as a state. As mentioned in a previous video, Russia was facing a devastating demographic time bomb even before the full-scale invasion of Ukraine. Then Putin sent off millions of men in the prime of their lives to fight, die and lose limbs in Ukraine. In short, Putin is sacrificing the long-term viability of Russia in a desperate attempt to save face over a war that has failed in every single objective it set out to achieve. None of this exactly sounds like winning to me. And yes, Ukraine isn't winning either, but it's still standing and holding the line, which, after 4 years, is a far bigger achievement than anything that the Kremlin can claim. So maybe we should be rewarding that rather than one of the biggest military blunders in modern history.